This is Liz of Talk Your Ish Liz podcast. And I'm just coming through because I have something on my mind. And I'm trying to figure out why we're not talking about it. I'm not hearing or seeing a lot of it on TikTok. I may have seen a little bit on IG, but not too much. So let me catch my breath. So today we are going to talk about Michael Lawrence Taylor, aka Mystikal. Now he's recently been back in the news again, but he had an incident like this previously in 2003, where he actually pled guilty to rape, and apparently he pled guilty because he figured he would get like a lesser charge, but he actually ended up serving 6 years in prison. And he was released in 2010. So for those of you who may not know, Michael Lawrence Taylor, aka Mystikal, is one of the rappers from No Limit Records. That's where he started out with Master P. You know, any song he was on, he was like that fire on those songs. Like, they always put him in the right spot on those songs. And it was a hit, like a hit. Like, he made those records because of the way he rapped. Real aggressive, real fast. He like real animated and hype. So that's what a lot of us know him from, is, you know, Mystikal, the rapper with No Limit. But the state of Louisiana know him as Michael Lawrence Taylor, especially after serving 6 years from 2003, 2004, and being released in 2010. And you know, he was hot. You know, Mystikal, again, he was with No Limit. He left No Limit. He kind of went mainstream. I don't remember what record label he went to when he did like Shake Your Ass and Danger. I don't know what label he was on. But then I do know once he was released from jail, he ended up being on Cash Money. I only recall one video of him being with Cash Money. So I don't recall anything else but that one video he did with them. So I'm not sure how successful that was for him, but I do think in the beginning of his career, he was making good money. So lo and behold, fast forward, now we have him being charged again in 2022 with rape. And evidently, from what the girl said, allegedly, he made her pray before the assault. So I'm like, did he make her do Psalms 23rd? Or did he make her do the Lord's prayer? No, the Lord's my shepherd. I should know. Like, I'm like, or was he just like, my child, get on your knees, bow your head, now give me some head. Like, I don't know, like what type of prayer it was, but it's weird. But then when you think of like the one song he did, shake your ass, however you want to say it, right? So I know on TikTok, he's real popular for that verse he did freestyling. Cool as not with no hand. And if you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear. Cause that bitch gonna need it. Like everybody will hype about that. But you know, I was sitting here thinking and about the lyrics to Shake Your Ass or Shake Your Ass. And you know the lyrics are like, shake your ass, watch yourself, shake your ass, show me what you're working with. And you know, when I was younger and when the song was out, like we was shake your ass, watch yourself. But now when you think about it, was there directions? I think there was directions. And it was shake your ass, watch yourself. Like, show me what you're working with. Like was it directions? Because now I feel like directions. And then the first verse, right? The first sentence he says in the song was, I come in with give me my hand. I think he meant that literally. And then he thought it was, I come in with give me my hand. Let me look at my foot in your ass. Be cool. So now, was that all an assault? Wait. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Instructions. Then he let her know. I came in my hand. Don't make me leave. So he basically telling her to be cool with my foot in your ass if you don't. This is all alleged. But I'm just saying, now that you think about those lyrics, it makes you wonder, like, that's suspicious. Or is it just me? Nobody else said that? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But I just think it's strange. Like, after all this time that he would do that time in jail, be free for all these years, and then turn around and commit the same type of crime. Now, I'm going to put out there what he said, because I've been reading up on it. I ain't going to just, I want to just throw him under the bus. He actually said, himself, Michael Lawrence Taylor, aka Mystikal, said that I guess he hooked up with her. It was consensual. She told him if he didn't give her like $1,000, she was going to say that he raped her. So evidently he didn't get $1,000. And now she said he raped and made her pray because he wanted to cleanse her. But cleanse you, bitch. It's not funny, God forgive me. But, because I'm thinking, this, a lot of guys don't use their brains like they should. Because for me, especially if I don't been through what he been through, you ain't about to get me twice, right? So when she would have been talking about she needed $1,000, I would have been like, some kind of way got like a text or some kind of way been texting her and been like, I don't like the fact that you want to try to accuse me of rape if I don't give you this. But like, I feel like there was something like, some kind of way he could have like trapped her or did or whatever. Because I remember, I think it was last year, there's a young girl trying to accuse, Chris Breezy of the same type of crap. And you know how he got thrown out? He had text, because now it was just sudden, it don't came out that he was the best lover she ever had. So now she wanted to get the man arrested. But once those texts was released, case gone, you ain't heard nothing else about it. Chris on 209 with the little bald head girl doing her dance. And they just, keeping it moving. Oh, actually, what she was doing her head back. Listen, the life went on. So it's like, you ain't got no proof to say that, he may have proof. I don't know what's going on in the court of law. But it just seems so weird that he had this before, and then he will allow himself to get in another situation where now you're faced with the same type of charges. And they talking about giving this man life this time. Life in prison. So you're going to lose your life. You're going to lose your life. Because, and I'm like, do they have like proof or something? Like, is it kind of like a he say, she say? Like, because I'm thinking they have to have proof if it's going this far. And then he made a pray. That right there was kind of making me look at him funny, if this is all true. I mean, I was looking at his ass like before when you don't plead guilty, it's did 6 years. And now you in the same damn boat. I don't know, y'all men have to be careful. Like, y'all men with money, and even without money, y'all have to be careful. I feel like a lot of times before y'all hook up with these girls, y'all need to have like a lot of communication and text. Let them initiate their interaction. So people, when they try to throw you under the bus or say something happened, you have proof that that's not what it was. But in this particular situation, I don't know, because he done been down this road before. And it's like, God damn, all the stars losing. We got Robert Sylvester Kelly. He ain't gonna never see the light of day on the streets, because he just done. Now I know Robert Sylvester Kelly is wrong. I ain't gonna stop listening to his music. I ain't gonna even lie and tell y'all that I don't listen to TP2. I ain't gonna lie and tell you I don't. I listen to 12 Play, because he's a deviant. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Will I still shake my ass when Mystikal Shake Your Fast come on? I might. The same way them up out there rocking and rolling with Elvis. Don't get me started, because they still out there. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. And Elvis was a grown ass man and Priscilla was 14, 15 years old. But I digress. That's all I have to say about this particular situation. You guys can read up on it. You can look on Google. You can look at IG stories and things like that. It'll give you more information about what's going on with. Make sure I get it. Michael Lawrence Taylor, aka Mystikal, with his new charge of rape. But that's all I have to say for now. Again, this is Liz of Talk Your Ish Liz podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I want to also, again, give a thanks to my followers and my supporters. I also want to give a thanks to my non-supporters and my non-followers. It is what it is. Everybody's not going to support you, and I accept that. It is what it is. So again, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. There's definitely more to come, and I just want to talk about mystical because, before we go, let us pray. Shake your ass.